There we go. That's what I needed. We're back, everybody. We're going to play Jeopardy Deluxe Edition on the DOS. Let's see how we do this game, shall we? Let's play. Expert.
Hi everyone and welcome to Jeopardy.
Thank you. Bill Hormel from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's an athlete. And we have Marty Mills from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's a plumber. One daily double up there in one of these categories. We have poetry, opera, movies, in the dictionary, quotes, and finally, the desert. Okay. And where we're going to start? The desert for 100. Types of these include old man, hedgehog, and barrel. What are tumbleweeds?
No.
What are cacti?
Correct.
The desert 200. This lowest point figured in Ronald Reagan's career. What is Death Valley?
That's it.
The desert 300. Greek for fertile land. Buildings are built around but not on one of these watering spots. What is an oasis?
That's it.
The desert for 400. Artist famous for her paintings of the deserts of the American Southwest. Who is Georgia O'Keeffe?
Yes.
The desert for 500. Coldest, most northern desert in the world. What is the Gobi?
That's it.
All right, let's go with in the dictionary 100. Victress is the feminine form of this word. What is Victor?
Yes.
In the dictionary for 200. While a potter's wheel is used to make pots, a potter's field is used as this. What is a graveyard?
That's it.
Poetry 100. Completes John Howard Payne's line, be it ever so humble. What is there's no place like home?
Correct.
Poetry for 200. His poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening begins, whose woods these are, I think I know. Who is Robert Frost?
Correct.
We will go with poetry for 300. In the poem named for her, Stonewall Jackson says, who touches a hair of yon gray head dies like a dog? Barbara Frietchie?
Yes.
Oh, daily double. Alright, you're gonna do all you're gonna bet 100. Here's the clue in poetry. The town of Pippa Pass, Kentucky was renamed Pippa Passes after a verse drama by this Englishman. Who was Robert Burns?
No.
Robert Browning. But you only lose $100, so that's okay. His tragic 1841 ballad, The Wreck of the Hesperus, was inspired by an actual shipwreck. Robert Frost? No.
No.
Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
That's it.
Pithy PM who said of Viscount Montgomery, in defeat unbeatable, in victory unbearable. Who is Winston Churchill?
Right.
Quote for 200. He said, I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death. Who's Patrick Henry?
Yes.
He stated in one of his lectures, where id was, there ego shall be. Who is Sigmund Freud? Oh yeah.
You are correct.
We need religion for religion's sake, morality for morality's sake, and what is art for art's sake?
Right.
Close for 500. Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, is written under this playwright in Bartlett's quotations. Who is William Simon?
No.
The author was Bertolt Brecht. Bertolt Brecht. Alright. Let me have in the dictionary for 300. Add a letter to the front of rumple and you've got this synonym. What is crumple?
Yes.
In the dictionary for 400. As earth sign refers to bears, taurine refers to these animals. Bulls.
Yes.
Perchance and peradventure are both synonyms for this other word that begin with per. What is perhaps?
You are correct.
Movies for 100. City in which Bogart told Bergman, "We'll always have Paris." What is Casablanca?
Yes.
Movies 200. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, along came this 1978 movie. What is Jaws 2?
No.
What? You mean I have to put the Roman numeral?
Yes.
Oh, come on. That's a BS rule. Oh well, it's okay. Tosca was based on a play written for this great French actress of the late 1800s. Who is Sarah Bernhardt?
Correct.
Movie 300. In 1975, The Towering Inferno won him a cinematography Oscar, and this disaster film won for sound. What is earthquake?
That's it.
Movies 400. Oddly, he was nominated for both Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor for Going My Way. Barry Fitzgerald?
Yes.
Gershwin spent time in this state, the setting of Porgy and Bess, to get the opera's atmosphere. What is Georgia?
No.
Are you serious? South Carolina.
Correct.
Carolina, Carolina. In Verdi's Othello, Iago is sung by a baritone and Othello by one of these. What's a tenor?
Correct.
Movies for 500. Louise Fletcher got an Oscar as this wretched character in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Who is Nurse Wretched?
No.
What? Nurse Wretch. I said that.
No.
Or Nurse Ratched. Okay. That's alright. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. The arias from Bellini's La Sonnambula were favorites of the Swedish Nightingale. Jenny Lind?
Correct.
Now the last clue. This play inspired over 20 operas, including Les Amants de Véron. What is Romeo and Juliet?
You are correct.
So I have 3,600. Bill has 1,000. Marty has 400. So let's play Double Jeopardy. 2 daily doubles, dollar values double, and 6 brand new categories. Usually the clues are a lot tougher in the Double Jeopardy round. Let's see if the categories sound as tough. World War II? Well, we'll see. Landmarks? That's not too bad. 10-letter words? Ooh, that could be a challenge right there. Soccer? Alright. San Francisco? Okay. And finally, the Middle East. Alright, World War II for 200. In 1944, this country was hit by 650,000 tons of bombs. What is Japan?
No.
Oh. That's incorrect. Germany?
Correct.
Oh. In December 1940, the Japanese referred to this forthcoming attack as Operation Z. Pearl Harbor.
Right.
Oh, because the attack happened in 1941. Okay. Before Bitburg Cemetery, Reagan visited the site of this concentration camp. Bergen-Belsen?
That's it.
Germany's Tiger tanks were built by this auto manufacturer. Mercedes.
No.
Porsche?
Right.
Tony Bennett put his heart into singing this city's official song. What is I Left My Heart?
No.
What? Oh, just San Francisco. Oh.
Correct.
I thought it would be too obvious. Okay. City where de Gaulle set up the Provisional National Committee of the Free French in 1940. London.
Right.
Okay. Metric unit of length equal to 0.3937 inches. What is a yard?
No.
A centimeter.
That's it.
War broke out on September 22nd, 1980, when fighter bombers from this nation attacked 10 Iranian airfields. What is Iraq?
You are correct.
Middle East 200. 400, I mean. Sorry, Middle East 400. The building of Aswan High Dam of the 1960s was financed by loans from this country. What is the USSR?
That's it.
Middle East 6. Daily double. I'm gonna make it a true daily double. Whoa. For $7,200 or nothing at all. Of all the Arab countries, this one has the highest percentage of Christians, about 40%. What is Lebanon?
Correct.
Middle East for 800. This country's national airline is Alia. What is Jordan?
You are correct.
And Middle East for 1,000. In 1941, Syria gained its independence from this European country. What is France?
You are correct.
I'll go with 10 other words 400. Madam, I'm Adam is an example of one. What is a palindrome?
Correct.
10 other words 600. In a fixed position, unmoving, like some weather fronts. Stationary. Oh, okay. Let's go 10 letter words 800, please. 10-letter body part you can file, buff, and paint. What is a fingernail?
Right.
10-letter words 1,000. Roots of this plant, deadly nightshade, are made into medicine to treat asthma and colic. What is belladonna?
That's it.
I will take San Francisco for 400, please. Daily double. I'm out front with 11,200. Let's do 3,800 for $15,000 even. Here's the clue. Though it lasted just 48 seconds, this 1906 disaster equaled the force of about 6 million tons of TNT. What is an earthquake?
That's it.
San Francisco for 600. In the late 19th century, San Francisco was the world capital of this maritime hunting industry. Whaling.
Correct.
stagecoach is housed in the history room of this famous Old West bank. What is Wells Fargo?
You are correct.
San Francisco 1000. Since San Francisco was named for St. Francis, this Italian town was named its sister city in 1969. What is Assisi?
Correct.
Let's go with landmarks for 200. This museum by the Hudson houses the Metropolitan Museum's collection of medieval art. What is the Guggenheim?
No.
The Cloisters?
You are correct.
Yep. Parts of the Taj Mahal are inscribed with verses of this Muslim holy book. What is the Quran?
Correct.
600, please. Very much. Elvis's childhood home can be seen in Elvis Presley Park in this Mississippi city. What is Tupelo?
Correct.
We'll go 800, please, for landmarks. Tallest tower in the U.S. high as a 230-story building is found in North Dakota and used for this. TV broadcasting, okay. I'll go landmarks 1000. It's the largest inhabited castle in England. Windsor Castle.
Yes.
Soccer 200. At the beginning of a game, the choice of goal and kickoff is decided by this. What is a coin toss?
You are correct.
400. Tackling is taking the ball away from an opponent by using these. What are feet?
That's it.
600. Number of players fielded by a soccer team. What's 11?
Yes.
800. As in football, this infraction is indicated by grasping the wrist with the opponent hand, with the opposite hand. Timeout.
No.
No?
No.
Not entirely sure, so I'm just going to stay put. Holding. Oh, okay. Now the last clue. Host country of the 1994 World Cup tournament. What is Brazil? Or no, what is the United States?
That's it.
So at the end of the double Jeopardy round, I have 19,800, Bill 3,000, Marty 1,200, so I can't be caught.
Here is today's final Jeopardy category.
Real estate.
Final Jeopardy answer is...
Good ones are associated with both Boy Scouts and honest sellers of property. What are deeds? So it's $20,000 that I'm gonna get. Everybody got that one right? And I've won. And we will go ahead and call it apart for this segment. And try to click exit there. And I'm going to see you all for that next segment, okay? Don't go away, folks. We will be right